6 minutes past 3 a.m. Nigerian time, Action Ben got to work. Meanwhile, earlier on before then, Chizoba had told Ben that he wants to go sleep with Onyeka, Osi, and Ozi. So while Onyeka was crashing between Osi and Ozi and Chizoba came to say goodnight, Onyeka was like, how about we all sleep together, bond, something like that. Going back to tell Ben, and Ben, Ben now, Ben could have started arguing, but Ben just told Chizoba, no, 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 don't worry, go, you can go. Chizoba went the first time, still feeling like, Ben, came back again to reconfirm, and Ben was now telling her, don't worry, just go, okay, it's fine by me, just go. Not knowing that dude had a mission to carry out. Ben's first stop was the restroom. He first of all washed his face, after which he started tiptoeing downstairs. Honestly, I don't know the first task, which is the bringing out and the taking back. Haven't watched the two. I think this one is even more difficult. And honestly, I think the cameras didn't help out too, because Ben kept on hearing some strange sounds. At every given point, he's looking sideways, he's running back to the loo. Even while tiptoeing down to the lounge, he was still raising up his head. So I think the cameras, is that the cameras were making sounds, or the production team were making sounds? Because at a time, he even had to run like thinking someone was coming. One thing about Big Brother is that for any rewarding task that he will give you, you must sacrifice your blood and sweat in that task. Anyways, Ben made his way to the garden to be sure that all housemates are sleeping. On confirming that nobody was outside, he then proceeded to the business of the day. Ben proceeded to the diary room to go and retrieve back the eggs and then go put them in the particular lockers that he found them. Now, getting into the diary room, I was asking myself, how is this guy going to do it? 5 crates of eggs. Is he going to go 5 times? I was just worried for him. Coupled with the fact that while at the diary room, Ben was still hearing sounds. So he could open the door, check if someone was coming. And when he was about to carry the eggs, he had to check again to be sure that no one was, because he kept hearing, I guess he kept hearing sounds. Just to be sure that no housemate is around. Me wondering how Ben will be able to do this. Guess what? Ben hijacked the 5 crates. Honestly, Big Brother better rewards Action Ben handsomely, because my heart was beating on his behalf. Eggs, like the most fragile thing. You're carrying the most fragile thing while still watching your back to be sure no one is coming, tiptoeing, and you have to take a staircase. Like, dude had to climb that staircase, making sure he wasn't making sound and looking out for sounds as well to be sure no one was coming. He better watch it though. It better not be they will not reward him with food or snacks. They better give Bear like 1 week no eviction in that house. They better give him immunity. Let it not be food. They should not come and reward him now with maybe meat or drink. No. They better look for something tangible and reward Ben with. Anyway, back to the business. So on getting back to the main house, this is now where the problem is. Putting them in the particular lockers he found those eggs. Well, first of all, Ben placed the eggs down, covered them with a white towels while trying to calculate the drawers the lockers they came out from. On placing a crate of egg on the wardrobe, Ben now heard footsteps. You needed to see how he rushed into the loo. After staying there for some minutes, coming out, he still heard another sound. So he moved to the next restroom. Honestly, at some point, I was saying, okay, maybe his mind is messing up with him. In that situation, you will just be hearing sounds. It's normal. But maybe it's even the production team. Because while at that restroom, I could hear sounds too. Well, Ben, after calculating his moves, still came back to continue with his task. But the problem is that most of the lockers that he took out those eggs from, the housemates have repacked other items into them. So Ben now had to remove some things from them, like some had perfume, body care products, and the rest. So he had to put them out, put the crate, and arrange back their stuffs for them too. After arranging that, Ben still went back to the diary room to be sure that there were no more eggs there. So after confirming, he had to tiptoe back to the main lounge again and then upstairs to Sunrise room. So Ben, before opening the room, had to wait for some time to be sure that he wasn't hearing any footstep. No one was close, or no one was trying to come out. And after some time, he now opened to go and lay on his bed. 3:30 a.m. and Ben was successfully done with his second task. So it took him 24 minutes to carry out this, and he stayed up sleepless for some time before then dozing off with Chizoba. I'm glad he did this. Let's now wait on Biggie's reward. Like I said, it's better worth it though. Thank you for watching and do have a lovely week.